What's up, guys? Y'all know me, hardcore Christian, Baptist, King James only, you know, Bible thumper. So, I am in total shock right now. So, let me tell y'all what just happened. So, last week, a lady sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I noticed that she had liked my church's Facebook um, little page they have. My church is like a Southern Baptist strict, you know, church. They got guidelines and stuff, no homosexuality and all that stuff. So, we start talking. She says she's gonna come to church. She doesn't. Well, when I get home, she calls me. She's like, my ride didn't show up. She said that she was in an accident in her former car, and she was working towards getting a new car. So, um, I kind of shut her out. And so yesterday, this sermon was about, trying to bring people closer to Christ, not just judging people and shutting them out. So I had blocked her because there were some things, she was married and stuff. She was not married now, but she was previously. And uh, Jesus said that if you, which I was just talking to her, but Jesus still said if you marry somebody who's divorced, it's adultery. But we were just talking. But still, it made me feel uncomfortable. So I felt bad and I unblocked her. And I said, hey, if you still want to come to my church, you can. I said, my job is just to bring people to Jesus. And that's it. So I wrote her a message today. And she, uh, and mind you, this lady has quoted a little bit of scripture to me. So she writes me literally 5 minutes ago. And she's like, hey, yeah, I remember you saying that. She's like, oh, FYI, I'm going to Egypt to bathe in the Nile and visit this idol temple and visit these uh, Egypt uh, graves. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. I was like, what? Wait, what? I mean, the story of Exodus, correct? That's what the Egyptians did. They worshipped the Nile. They went and why would you even do that? And in that temple of the idol, like why would you do that? Excuse my language, but I'm just a little upset. Like, why is a Christian what what are you doing? Like, why would you do that? So, you know, she re- she read the Bible. She used to know that Moses told the Israelites to never go back that way again. So, um, she read the Bible and she should know better. That one's on her. So I blocked her for good this time. Because, I mean, if you've read the Bible, then you know that story. You know, of what the Lord did to Egypt. You should know yourself. That's on you. So that just made me feel really uncomfortable. The Spirit, I was like, whoa, the Spirit was speaking to me. I was just done. I blocked her, like, permanently. Like, you should know better. You read the Bible. Uh, I'm just shocked. You know, like, why? But somebody wanting to go to church one week and then text me and say, oh, I'm going to Egypt to bathe in the Nile and visit a temple of an idol the next week. Like, what? I'm in total shock.